Welcome again in live with Web TV LBE. I am with Simon Webb. Hi Simon.
Hi there, how you doing?
To comment the semis of the main event of the IPA World Series between Alex de Vries from Holland against Clint Lanson and Dan Davy against the French Nicolas Rimbaud. Present yourself again for the new viewers.
Hi there, I'm Simon Webb, part of the IPA. I'm a player on the tour, but also a part of the committee. So I'm here to see how I'm not playing in all the events. Just here to be part of it.
Yeah. Who is your favorite in the last four?
Well, I don't know much about Alex and Nicola, but Clint and Dan obviously I know from the tour, and Clint would be the favourite from those two. Although Dan's, more than capable. I think both top 6 players. So
Clint has played so well against Simon Ward in a quarter.
Yeah.
6-1. I think he missed quite nothing.
Yeah.
I know well Nicolas.
Yep.
Because I'm French, so I know him well. He's a very tough player. He plays at every billiard. Carom ball, French billiard, American ball.
Lots of disciplines.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's a very, very good competitor. I don't know well Alex de Vries from Holland, but he's made a very good match against in quarter against Frenchman Frank Letinenet, and he's dangerous.
He's got a big break.
Yeah.
He hit that very well.
And he's very aggressive, very attacking player.
So are we concentrating on one table, or are we showing both tables?
We can comment both tables, depends of situations. If
the viewers are watching both tables. Yeah. Okay.
We can start with Clint if you want.
Yeah. Great chance for Clint to get going.
And sometimes I will comment in French to translate what you say and to comment my
I would have
body.
thought Clint probably wants to go reds, but he's probably in a position where he's going. Well, he could cut that in. Couldn't quite tell from here.
Great first shot.
Yeah, great first shot. Reds were the obvious ball, but a tricky first ball. So I thought he might go yellows and try and develop his tricky yellow.
And he wanted to develop maybe a bit the black ball soon, as soon as possible.
It looks like the two on the top left-hand side of the table, they sort themselves out because he can play one down the rail and the other one goes back in the middle. So it really is the black that's the problem.
Good shot.
Good shot. This is just going to be a little bit thinner than he wanted. Tricky cut. He may choose to go up the table now. Very good.
À côté, c'est un début un peu difficile pour Nicolas qui rate une balle. La bille n'était pas non plus très facile. Mais c'est que le début. Il va se mettre en route, je l'espère, le Nico.
So for Clint, it's a case of does he need to move the black again, or can he just play on it?
No, I think he is going to play in the middle.
Yeah, to the right middle.
Yeah. Ça commence bien pour Clint. Good start for Clint.
Yeah. He controls this one nicely. Just wants to get straight on the last red, so just pull it back a fraction.
It looks perfect.
He may have a fraction too much angle. He may need to go on and off the cushion.
Yeah.
He would have liked to just drop it in, but it shouldn't have a problem.
Just touch a bit the yellow maybe.
Yeah. Very good start. That wasn't that easy. Made that look easy, but it wasn't that easy. And on table 2, Dan's got a couple of balls left to go 1-0 up.
Comme dit Simon, ça paraissait facile, mais ça n'était pas tant que ça, la ferme de Lanson.
It's a little thinner black than he wanted, but should be okay.
Nicola missed the first shot after the break, so
this is Dan's first visit to the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we playing races to 6?
Yeah. First to 6. And the final will be first to 7.
Yeah. Let's go black.
Powerful break, good break, but nothing dropped.
Yeah.
Free table for...
It doesn't look like he's left anything obvious on either. So normally when you try break and you catch them well, you fear that might be your only shot, but he's been a little bit fortunate.
Yeah. Very difficult start for Alex to confirm a color. Maybe he can play a yellow in the middle, quite thin.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell from here, but I would assume that's what he's playing.
That's it.
Okay.
It's a good shot because he can play now the yellow, tricky yellow along the rail in the left corner pocket.
The only issue with that shot is if he doesn't make it, he's giving Clint an open chance to.
But
it's not easy, but it's about as hard as the last clearance he took.
has he got the choice? I don't think so, because there is no defense shot.
He might be able to take the middle of the 3 at the bottom of the table and try and get it into the pocket area of the top right.
Yep, maybe.
Try and get a bit of control in the frame. He's looking at a plant, I think. The yellow onto the yellow, past the black into the middle. I think if I was going to take a shot on, I think probably 1 up the rail for me, because if you make it, everything else is open. If he makes this shot, which is probably just as hard, he's still got that problem on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that's why I say that.
Yeah.
And I also say that because I watched him play for 3 days now, and he attacks everything.
Yeah.
So but he wasn't in a good mood to play this ball.
It's difficult to tell from here, but the two reds at the top of the table, we don't know how tricky they are, whether they need to be developed or not. I think Clint's okay there. I think the red he just cannon goes up to the top right,
It's a bit
and
lucky.
he's on it.
It's a bit lucky on this shot, but part of the game.
Yeah. Well, if he does need to move those reds to make them go, then he's got the angle on the other red to do that. It shouldn't be a problem.
He doesn't need to move them, I think.
Yeah.
Et Nicolas sur la table de droite qui a l'option de revenir un partout avec les jaunes. Il a juste une jaune un petit peu délicate en haut à gauche qu'il faut négocier, mais il a tout ce qu'il faut pour le faire. Pas de grosses difficultés en prévision pour Nico.
think on table 2, Nicola would have wanted to be not so straight on this yellow. He wanted to have a little bit more angle to get across to the one on the left-hand side, so that he could leave the one over the right middle to his last fall.
You're right, but he's still quite okay.
He's still a chance, yeah. I think if he takes that yellow and just comes back 6 inches and accepts it, the thin cut, and he's probably going to play the cannon onto the red, and he's on that yellow now, which helps.
Yeah, hesitates. He's going to play now.
Yeah, absolutely. Just got to be careful not to overhit this shot. Yes, played that very well. Now,
he's a bit too straight maybe again, and
he wanted that, if that red that he cannon goes an extra 2 inches, it's absolutely perfect. It's blocked his last yellow, so he's got a tricky positional shot to play.
And Clint's is going to play double with black ball.
He's come up short on his position. You fancy him to get close, although I think these are the shots this weekend that the players have struggled with. It's the way the balls double off the cushions are very different to the tables we're used to and play on week in, week out.
Very open.
Yeah, it really does, slide wide, which makes doubles quite hard to control, whereas normally it's fairly bread and butter.
Nice clearance from Nicola. 1 each. Come on, France.
If you're going to cheer France on, I can cheer England on.
Sorry?
If you're going to cheer France on, I can cheer England on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No problem.
I've got one on each table, so we're good. We need a Dutchman in the commentary box for balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Norwegian for another balance.
Yeah.
Nothing easy for Alex.
No.
Tricky.
No, he's given Clint a chance. He didn't. I'll be shocked if he missed this pot off the cushion first.
It was. Yeah, it was. Now he's got a great chance to take the frame.
Yeah, it's not easy, but it's interesting that the ball that you talked about playing up the rail first shot is still his big problem.
Maybe it will be the last yellow in double.
Yeah, but he's been really unlucky now.
He has to defend again.
Yeah. If he can play the snooker behind the yellow on the right hand side and gets it, it's going to be a tough hit for Clint.
Yeah.
Because he'll probably have to just come top cushion, but it would. It's quite narrow. He's so close to it. To pick the angle, I think he'd struggle.
He can. That's a good shot.
I think Clint's odds against making this, and this is very tough to hit, from where we're sat anyway.
All damaged. Du côté de Nicolas, c'est pas plus mal si elle tombe pas peut-être cette rouge, parce que après je sais pas si la rouge à côté de la noire elle pouvait la jouer. Il faut la jouer. Ça me paraît compliqué, peut-être en bi sur bi milieu, je vois pas très bien d'ici. And Clint is thinking about how to escape from this trap.
Yeah, he's got a real problem.
Yeah.
I think 3 cushions Right, the treble, maybe. He's going for the swerve. This is very tough.
Mainly on left side when you are right-handed, right-handed. It's more difficult on the left than on the right to make the curve. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I've not thought that. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think it's just a tough shot.
Yeah.
I mean, whichever way he had to go, I think. Yeah.
If you play right hand, it's much more difficult to make a curve on the left side. It's my opinion, but
yeah. Oh, he's going to swerve it off the cushion now. He's going to screw into the cushion, straighten up the angle.
it's
It's a great shot.
Whoa. What a shot. That's really a tough one.
Yeah.
Great. Mainly, it's great mainly because, as you said, the cushions are a bit different.
I think he sort of
usual.
The reason he raised the butt of the cue up was to try and sort of almost straighten it up off the cushion.
Yeah.
Rather, if he just plays that normal, I think it slides too wide. And I think by raising the butt and sort of almost sort of punching it into the cushion, it just straightened the angle up. And he played it brilliantly.
He was so perfect. He was not far to drop the cue ball with. Nice break. Good option with yellows.
Yeah, yellows are pretty good here. He might have a tricky first shot though.
Yeah. Looks very thin in the middle. I think maybe yellow on yellow.
Yeah, I think that might be a good choice.
In the corner pocket.
He can, if he plays that way, it looks like he could control the white nicely.
Oh.
Sit.
Good. Move.
I think he can. I think he's okay with a trace. Just a trace aside. I think this is a fairly controllable shot. You may be able to play it plain.
Just a soft spin.
Yeah.
He's okay now.
Yeah.
He's not so happy, but
Yeah, he's still not perfect.
because I think he didn't want some angle on the middle, on the yellow in the middle. He wanted to be straight.
Yeah. I think he's bad on either one to the middle. He may choose to take the lower of the two yellows to the middle, and just sort of play down into the red that's just below it. Control the white onto the yellow to the left bottom. As I've said before, it's tricky from here to see the angles he's left himself.
He said, "Oh, come on."
Yeah.
A bit angry against himself. He thought maybe too much about the cue ball.
Dan's left himself a tricky black for 2-1. Not sure if he was playing for the left or right middle there. He sort of finished. He's either overhit it quite a lot or he's underhit it, but it would have been strange to play for the right middle, I think. Oh,
Yes. And quite an easy table for Nicolas.
yeah.
Nothing wrong. Nothing tricky, but he's a very temperate guy. temperate guy. It's talking English, very quiet, very passion and calm. And,
really ideal.
Steady.
Yeah, ideal temperament for a pool player. You know, not going to lose his head. Keep control.
I think it's gonna be 3-0 for Clint.
Yeah.
There's no reason to miss that.
Yeah, it's very hard to see how Clint could go wrong here. It's fairly simple.
Yep. Quite an easy ball missed by Alex and
by Nicola, that was a surprising miss. I'm not sure how easy this is for Dan. I'm not sure if we can cut this in. No, he's
big miss from Nicola.
Yeah.
When players miss of this level miss such balls, that means maybe they're tired, maybe the pressure, maybe
it's a very good shot.
Not enough focus.
Yeah,
many reasons.
It is a long weekend, so yeah.
But Nikolai is able to reset his mind quickly.
You won't let that shot affect him.
No.
Yeah. It was unlucky for Dan. The white was kicked in. He hit the break really, really well, and white kicked in. So giving Nicola a great chance to get rid of that missed yellow in the last frame straight away.
And he can develop quite easily the game with the first shot.
He could go either way here. He could
to go on red probably.
Yeah, he could develop red or yellow. His first shot. His personal preference. I don't think there's too much in it either way. Yeah, red's is his choice.
Good choice for me.
Yeah, no, I like reds. Yeah.
So Alex De Vries is 3-0 down. He has to enjoy himself now. try to enjoy himself
Yeah,
now.
not get too annoyed or frustrated, yeah.
He asked.
Just
Maybe Clint asked.
they just want a referee because he's going to play the cut on the red, but it's going to be close to hitting the yellow first. So he just wanted to get clarification. I think it was a
fall.
foul.
That's fall, I think, no?
I thought it was, but Corey said it wasn't, and he was close, and Clint's happy, so it can't have been.
Okay.
Looked fine. It looked like a foul to me, but it's we're a lot further away than those three, and they're all quite happy. So
we are quite far from the shot, so
yeah.
Maybe they moved in same time. If the ball is moved in the same time, it's not fall. I don't think so.
I thought it was, but it might be. I'm not sure. I don't know the rules that well.
Yeah. I think it's not fall.
Alex is just starting to look frustrated. Just looking a little bit annoyed with the way the match has gone. Knows he's had a couple of chances that he'd like to have again, and giving Clint a 3 or 4-0 start is not good. Clint's so clinical that very rare does he not take the chances he gets. So if it goes 4-0, you expect him to get a couple more chances. So it's a long way back.
Yeah. And he's really confident. Even if Clint is quite tired because he didn't sleep so much last night.
No, late night for Clint last night. Late night for everyone last night, but yeah, I think Clint was out till... Well, I got told he was out and the sun was almost coming up as he was going in, but I'm not sure how true that was. I was long tucked up in bed.
Well, he's young, he's 28, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it affects him too much, no. I think the thing everyone's struggling with from the IPA side today is lack of food. I think because of the late night, most miss breakfast, and it's been continuous play all day, no food breaks so far, so we're sort of...
Restaurant is closed.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Yeah. So I think as soon as the final's finished, we're all shooting off to find a restaurant.
Too big occasion missed by Nicola. It can be...
He just left himself trickier than he needed to be.
It can be very heavy for the score.
Yeah. Really good chance for Dan here to make it 3-1 and just start to open up a bit of a lead. Yeah, that's unlucky for Alex. He hit a good break. It's not a brilliant split, but he's been unlucky to be left nothing. I mean, looks like he can pot the yellow he's nearest to. So, and if he does make this, then yellows aren't too bad.
Oh, he wanted to make the cue ball die on the red.
Yeah.
And he missed it.
Yep, he may have the top yellow, the yellow nearest the middle of the table, to the right middle, or the top yellow to the top right. But far harder than he was hoping.
No, he's out of the game and he's upset.
Very frustrated.
Yeah.
Clint would have wanted that second red to stay up. He's going away from the two reds at the bottom of the table now, and he would have wanted to clear those up next, especially with the red at the top of the table. Oh, he's going up for that now. So go for the up top of the table here. Just needs an angle. Straight's no good.
Oh.
Looks like he's got too much of an angle. It's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad, but Clint often he doesn't have the poker face.
No.
He's very expressive. So he likes perfection. So
yes.
That's why sometimes you can see his eyes moving and the mouth moving.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't give anything away, but he's also got a fantastic temperament. You don't see him getting frustrated. He rolled his eyes because he knew that was, half an inch from perfect, and it was a trickier shot than he wanted. But also, he gave the next shot full respect, and he really does have a great temperament.
And he's a great guy too.
Yeah.
Big sense of humor.
Yeah, so in this occasion, Clint was right to sort of roll his eyes at not being perfect, because that just extra bit of angle left him a tougher shot than he needed, and 2 shots later it's caused him to miss. So, second chance for Alex to get into the frame anyway.
It's not easy. Nice.
I see what you mean about him being very, very attacking. I'm not sure. That wasn't that easy to get that yellow in past the red. It wasn't that wide open a pocket for him. So that was quite an aggressive shot.
Yeah, he has played fast too.
Yeah.
Or was a kick? I think Clint, the cue balls
just stopped dead. Yeah, he was hoping to absolutely weld that white yellow and leave Alex nothing. But
maybe the cue ball need to be clean.
Yeah. We have no roaming referees or anything this weekend, so no one to do the cleaning of the white.
Whoa.
I don't think the yellow's covered the red on the left as we look. Probably you're I was just looking at the screen to see if it's yeah. So this is a good chance for Clint.
You can see Alex talks to himself. He's not in a good mood. Yeah. Perfect.
So Clint one away from winning.
Yeah, he's on the hill.
Alex has had a few chances that he hasn't taken, and to be honest, it's hard to see any other scoreline than 6-0. He looks very, very frustrated, and it's very hard to play good pool when you're frustrated. Meanwhile, Dan's gearing himself up for a double on the black, I expect.
Yeah,
I don't know.
for sure.
He's having a look to see whether if he gets it, he can drop it more in the middle, but he's looked at both options.
Yeah.
Double's his choice.
But the best option, I think.
Yeah, I would say this is 49 out of 50 on one of our normal tour tables for Dan. But on this table, he might hit a jaw. No, that was a good shot. Yeah.
For this kind of double, it's okay.
Yeah.
In other cases, it could be.
Yeah, it's less likely to throw off.
Difficult.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just different,
Yep.
which is But we've obviously, our players have obviously played on it more than others, and personally I think that I really like the cloth and the way the tables play. It's just the fact they play different and we don't play on them all the time makes it tricky.
Alex just dropped a Red Bull here.
Yeah,
Cushion.
but he didn't get the position he wanted. He's finished very awkward. He needs to be up the table just a half a foot maybe.
Oh.
I think he's.
Because
Oh,
he
he's-
dropped
he's-
a Red Bull, but
That was with his free
yeah.
shot. It must have been right off the break from Clint. Just needs to be careful when playing, so he should try and clear these three at the bottom. He just needs to be careful to make sure he leaves good angle on the third ball to make getting up the table nice and simple. That looks perfect.
He's got nothing to lose now.
Yeah, he needs to get up. He needs to get a fair way up the table. He could probably have used a bit more angle actually. I think he may leave this short. Too much angle on the yellow at the top.
Yeah.
In the attempt not to, he's overhit that one and got into it too much.
It's okay. Maybe he can tap the red ball in the middle to stop the cue ball.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Very good. Now, come on, Alex. Let's get a frame on the board. Yeah, it's been a very good finish. Especially at 5-0 down and frustrated. He's taken these out very, very nicely.
He saved the honor.
Yeah, the comeback is on.
All the viewers can follow the score and the planning on qscore.com.
Yeah.
Everything is noticed.
Yeah, just don't go back before the last 16. Don't want to show my result. Yeah, I
Played bad.
No, I missed a good chance in frame 1, and I don't think the balls forgave me. And he played very, very well. He made 3 or 4 very, very good finishes off the break, and no complaints at all. Better player won. That's way Paul goes sometimes. But the only real mistake I made was on the first frame. So.
Me, I just played at the Killer.
Yeah,
Killer tournament yesterday. It was fun.
that was good fun. Yeah, I like that format as well. I like the way it was done. It was good.
That's now or never for Nicolas,
Yeah.
because he missed few chances, maybe 2 or 3 occasions to have the lead, and he's 4-1 down now. So
Yeah. He doesn't have too many issues. The yellow bottom right is covered by the red, so he needs to play a good shot to get onto that yellow to the either of the middles or the left corner. And the one at the top is it's absolutely fine. It's just good position to make sure it's goes, and he just needs to mind his work really. I think he may be too straight to get it. I think in an ideal world he'd like to play on the one by the red now. He may be too straight. He may have enough angle to it.
With left hand side.
Yeah, he may be able to really punch this in and get across the table. Yeah, oh yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
That's nice shot.
Yeah.
He's not so happy because he didn't want to be so near the cushion.
Yeah.
So close to the cushion.
I think he's okay. I think if he plays just pure topspin, pots the yellow, he's going to miss the red, I think. And as long as he misses the red, the white's coming up the middle of the table. And he could actually play on any of the balls left. He could play on all three, I think.
But he's not really in confidence.
No, it's trickier than he wanted it to be. But the key is whether he misses the red. If he thinks he's cannoning the red, then he's got a problem.
If he was in confidence, he would have already played.
It's one of those shots that you need to sort of cue well. He's not taking it on, so he's playing the double. Control the white. Yeah, just get the full ball snooker.
He wanted to cover the corner pocket, the left corner pocket.
Yeah.
With yellow. He's not happy because he gave Dan an occasion to make a double, tricky double, but still an occasion.
Yeah. And if he can make it, the white should stay roughly where the red is, which gives him a shot at the black. So, as tricky a shot as it is, it's one that good solid contact on the red, and you do make it fairly regularly.
But in this kind of situation with red balls for Dan, you're happy to play again anyway.
Yeah, and you're happy for any opportunity to try and make it, and this is a reasonable chance to win the frame. It's not a great chance, but it's a chance.
Nice shot.
Yeah. The pace he played that, I wonder whether it did go. Probably did. But he's played it in a really nicely controlled way to try and cover the pocket, to make Nicholas work harder.
Maybe Nicholas has got a good angle, the right angle to play the yellow near the red just after this one in the middle. I think so.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a bit too straight.
If he's straight, he's got a real problem.
He's not. I don't think he's really straight, but he doesn't have so much angle, so it's difficult. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Clint looks like he's wrapping up victory. It looks fairly routine. As long as the yellow goes past the black to the top right, this is fairly routine.
Yeah. That's game over for Alex.
That's a very good shot from Nicholas.
Great shot. Great shot.
Good win for Clint. 6-1.
Congrats, Clint. You definitely the favorite now.
Yes.
As you can see, Nicholas is not so affected by his bad game of the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
He can always come back. He really never give up.
Yeah, this been a really good little finish. This that was tricky, and he's done well.
The stuff of the web TV site. Hi, Sébastien is tired.
Yeah. I'm tired.
He's almost sleeping. Me too, I'm tired. Everybody's tired.
Yeah.
Except Clint.
Except Clint, yeah. and
Maybe he is, but
he's got a little bit of time to go and get some sleep if he wants. He could. He's got till the rest of this match before the final.
very good break on the second ball. Very good break, but
yeah, but this for me is a sort of standard split for a second ball break. Always seems to be quite congested. I think you control the white nicely, but I don't think the splits are as consistently as good.
When you don't drop any ball with this kind of break,
Yeah.
the advantage is you quite often you don't let an easy ball.
Yeah, completely agree. If he drops this one to the red to the left middle now, if he can leave an angle to develop the red and the yellow on the right hand side, then he's got a good chance. But I'm not sure he can do that. I think he's going away from the angle he needs. Mind you, if he can, he might be able to go into it now. He might be able to go into that little cluster here.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to try to develop the...
Yeah, it looks a little straight again. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, he has got enough angle if he's looking at the way the cannon.
Strong. Yeah. He was forced to play strong. He's not... he's got a tricky shot now.
Yeah, he's been unlucky there. He hit that pretty well.
Still possible, but...
You'd think the way he played that, the chances are he'd be on one of the two reds that he wasn't moving. But he's finished on nothing really. Nothing easy anyway.
Oh. It's tricky shots. I don't like this kind of shot.
No. Very, very, very tricky.
Nice. Oh.
He hit that shot really well. It's not the end of the world for Nicholas yet, though. Dan's got a couple of problems. They're solvable. He can. Everything goes. It's just this little area on the bottom right is a little bit tricky.
Well, he's got some space to resolve them.
And he's
not now.
Yeah, he didn't want to play that cannon. He was hoping to come inside that. He's made that ball harder and didn't get on the other ball, which he was hoping. So, yeah, he's gonna have to find another way and reassess the table.
Maybe he missed the left spin side.
Yeah, just wanted the white a fraction lower down the table, and he would have been lovely. Just to miss the cannon. Bit pacey.
It's a great
No,
shot.
that's very good. I thought that was going to roll just a fraction too far, but it played very well. So,
it's not so easy.
I think he could play on the yellow in the middle. He could, as long as he gets straight on it, he'll make the pot. It's not that tough a pot. What he doesn't want to be doing is having to move the white a long way off it. So he may try to develop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. And he's played that well. I think he's okay. He's sort of pulling a funny face, but I actually think he's pretty good here.
Is okay because he can play on the
he's
the yellow in the middle,
left
side, and the yellow nearest of the black in the the middle, and the last yellow corner.
Yeah. So if he gets a good angle on his second last ball, should be fairly routine. So it's all about the position here. If he gets good white, it should be over. I think he's a fraction short. He's got a bit more work to do here, I think. It's difficult to tell. He'd like to be able to just drop it in and...
It looks okay.
Yeah, I think the white's probably going towards the black, and if that's the case, it's absolutely fine. No, he's perfect. That was a really well controlled shot. Just a soft cannon into that red here, and leave him good shape on the black.
Nice clearance.
Yeah, a really important frame as well. Difference between 5-2 and 4-3 is quite big. And Nicholas had a first chance as well, so a big frame in that one. So, good break from Dan, but unfortunately dry. He hit them really well and got a good split. But this has given Nicholas another good opportunity. The reds are all there. Just needs to be careful, mind his work. But a really good chance. I'd imagine he probably is going to look to clear the 5 at the top of the table. No, he is going to come tamped out, get the 2 at the bottom done, and then go back up. So if he takes the red to the right middle now and leaves himself over the one on the bottom right, nearest the black, the key shot's really how he gets from that position up to the top of the table. It's he's got a couple of ways he could play that, and there's it should be fine. I think probably I'd still prefer to do that. I think get rid of these two at the bottom. I think it's probably going to make the frame easier for him. If he left them till last, that could go wrong. He could finish awkward. I think if he gets rid of them now, one good shot up the table, and the black's no problem. So. Okay, it looks like he could top this through and spin through the gap of the red and yellow, or he could screw this straight back. I think he'd prefer to screw straight back, as long as he can miss the yellow. It would, yeah, that's the way he's going. Yeah, missed the yellow nicely. He's overhit that by a couple of foot, but he's actually finished really nicely. Just on a really good position on the red to the middle. Just drops it in. Should have. He could play on a choice of two, maybe three, and there shouldn't be any problems here. Just needs to make the pot. Yeah, they're tricky little pots from the top rail into the middles. Played it very nicely. Shouldn't be any problem here. He's thank you. So this black for a very nice tidy finish. Kept good control.
I'm back. Thanks, Simon.
Okay, all you've missed is Dan had a dry break,
Yeah.
and red sort of came out really nicely for Nicholas, and he just worked his way through them nice and composed, and won the frame off Dan's break. So good visit.
Okay.
It was one of those splits and finishes that before he played a shot he would have expected to get. They were there, but sometimes that's when you make the mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, so.
We can see Simon Ward tied too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Front of the table, number 2.
Yeah, tired and hungry, I think. Very unlucky.
Yeah.
It's not very often you see with the second ball break the white go in, and it has to be kicked in for that to happen. And unfortunately for Nicholas, the yellows. Well, he could go reds, but I imagine he's going to go yellows. Have come out very, very nicely.
That's really bad luck because it was a nice break.
Yeah.
He put some power in, and it's really difficult to put such power on the second ball.
Yeah. It looks like he's got that sort of second ball break. Really, he's got that. He plays it really, really well. So when you see someone break like that, you think, oh, that's fairly controllable, fairly repeatable. And you think, it's a good option.
A lot of work. He practiced hours and hours for the breaks.
So something Dan's taken his free shot to try and just make reds a little bit harder.
Mhm.
So if he does make a mistake and doesn't win the match with his visit, Nicolas's work will be harder. A lot of people don't bother with that or don't think of that as a shot, but I always think it's a good option. I think, why not make it easier for yourself? Take a little bit more pressure off.
More confidence. It's more comfortable to attack a table when you know the other game is tough.
Yeah. That was a really nicely controlled shot from Dan. If he comes up a little bit short, he's struggling, but he played that really nicely. So looks like he's going to play the yellow to the right middle, and he's going to have to cannon the red in the middle of the table, can always go wrong.
It's alright.
I'm not sure.
Right.
Can he see?
Yeah,
Can he see the yellow to the right?
Yeah. Une petite dédicace en français à Leïla de la part de Cécile, sa marraine. Donc voilà, ta marraine te fait des gros bisous. Et elle a fait un coucou à la caméra tout à l'heure avec son ami Sylvain Leminou. I just made a dedicace from French supporters to French viewers.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's controlled that shot nicely. I'm not sure. I don't think he played the flick exactly like that, or if he thought he was going to go around the back of it, but it has come out absolutely lovely. So take the one to the left first, and it's a case of just controlling the white through the reds, or past the reds.
The way he played the yellow in the middle pocket, there was no risk.
No, he was going to be on. Yeah. Mm.
Thanks, Lee.
Just
Clint,
that's fine.
Clint was cold yesterday night, so I gave him one of my suit. Nice.
And that's the win for Dan. Well played.
Game over for the Frenchman. He has made few mistakes, and I'm gonna interview the player. Rebonjour Nico. Forcément un peu déçu.
Ah ouais, grave.
Bah ouais, parce que
J'ai tellement mal joué au début.
trop d'erreurs quoi.
Et puis il a laissé une place inhabituelle dans le match, alors que c'est le type de joueur qui saisit ses opportunités, quoi. Et là il en a laissé
un bon paquet.
combien, mais un paquet. Il a tout laissé et je lui ai tout redonné.
Et t'en as quand même pris 3 et c'était pas rien.
J'ai pris 3, j'ai fait 2 sèches.
T'as pas de chance à la casse à la dernière.
Putain, c'est fou. Ah, ça me rend dingue. Justement, début du match, je casse première bille, je casse super bien, mais je me dis, je suis mené, je vais pas retenter le diable à casser première bille. Il suffit d'une toute petite erreur sur la quantité de billes de la première et on met la blanche. Je me dis, bon, bah je suis mené, je sais que je casse bien, j'ai bien cassé tout le week-end, même deuxième bille. Je me dis, ça va le faire. Je fais des belles casses bien puissantes et...
Seulement malchanceuse parce que c'est déjà... T'as réussi à mettre de la puissance dedans.
Oui, non mais bon, clairement après je perds absolument pas le match là-dessus. Là il me met une reprise, mais des sèches il aurait dû m'en mettre bien avant. Hein. Et il les a pas mises et c'est ça qui me donne des regrets. Et...
T'as eu des occasions.
Ah, j'ai eu plein d'occasions. Et puis après, en fait c'est cette diagonale, elle m'a fait tilter. Ouais. Elle m'a fait vraiment partir en vrille parce que je me dis c'est interdit, c'est interdit.
C'est en début de match que t'as fait
début de match. Diagonale toute facile avec un petit peu de... En plus j'ai pile le petit angle qui va bien, enfin il n'y a rien à faire. Il me reste 2 billes à pousser derrière, il n'y a rien à faire. Et
Enfin,
celle-là me met mal. Parce que même les 2 fermes que je fais, très sincèrement, je suis pas bien.
ouais.
Je vais rechercher des rappels, mais je suis pas du tout dans le sens de la
Bah, ça
ferme
se
que je
voyait un
veux.
peu, ça se voyait un peu dans le sens où il y a une autre partie aussi où tu oses pas jouer une bille qui te pose un petit problème, une jaune en bas de la table, il reste plus qu'une rouge à Dan
Oui, bah
sur
oui,
le
mais
côté.
ouais, je vois.
Tu préfères défendre?
En fait, j'ai bien fait parce que je la gagne la partie,
Ouais.
mais c'est mieux joué. C'est vraiment mieux joué de faire ce que j'ai fait parce que déjà d'une, je suis pas en confiance à ce moment-là,
Ouais.
mais en plus de ça, c'est sûr que si je force le coup, je chope un bout de sa bille, tu
D'accord,
vois.
c'est ce qu'on se demandait
C'est certain. Et du coup,
avec Simon.
bah, le contact m'aurait emmené vers la poche en bas à gauche. Et c'est sûr que j'avais 0 rappel. Ou alors il était très chanceux. Et clairement, sur le coup, je veux aussi couper la bande avant avec ma bille. Je la mets un peu
Ouais.
courte. Et du coup, il
Il
arrive
fait
à
le
la
bon coup hein,
passer.
quand
Oui,
même
il a fait un
derrière.
bon coup, il a fait un bon coup. Et moi derrière, je fais un énorme coup, là, le coulé effet gauche, là, presque collé à la bande. Surtout que je suis vraiment mal, je joue tellement mal. Et ouais, mais bon. De toute façon, c'est le début du match. J'ai
Ouais.
vraiment mal joué. Et après, voilà, je suis content du tournoi. Ça reste un bon tournoi, surtout que voilà, je joue quasiment plus du tout au pool. J'avais pas joué avant cette semaine depuis les championnats du monde en Irlande.
Mm.
Donc c'était, je sais pas, il y a un mois, ouais, un bon mois. J'ai joué 2-3 jours chez moi avant de venir. Mais bon, vraiment rapidement.
Bah,
Et
chapeau, parce que c'est dur de garder le niveau quand même
ouais,
quand on fait plusieurs disciplines comme tu fais.
mm.
Le match contre Dim, je l'ai pas vu
Ça n'a
parce que
pas très bien joué. Il s'est fait avoir par le billard, clairement.
Ouais.
Il s'est fait avoir 2-3 fois au moins par le billard. Et, euh, et après, j'ai mis 2 noirs extraordinaires. J'ai mis une noire snookée. Je fais un petit massé autour une de
Je l'ai
ses
vu
billes.
celle-là,
Je la mets.
au milieu.
Non, celle-là c'est au fond. Et par
Ouais.
contre, au milieu, je mets un 2 bandes avant.
Ah, c'est le deux bandes avant, mais
Et
j'ai vu.
donc, 2 noirs à moitié extraordinaires. Il se fait avoir 2-3 fois par le billard. Donc voilà, clairement, c'était pas un très bon match. J'ai très bien joué ce matin contre Cécile.
Mm.
J'ai mis 3 fermes. J'ai raté une bille.
C'est ce qu'elle m'a dit, ouais, elle m'a dit, il m'a découpé.
Et c'est ça qui est terriblement décevant là sur mon match, c'est que si j'avais joué, je pense, aller aux 3 quarts du niveau que j'ai développé sur la journée, bah franchement, je pense que ça passait. Ça passait au moins pour aller vers la fin, là, genre une décisive. Voilà. Si j'avais joué au niveau que j'ai eu aujourd'hui, parce qu'en plus, le one frame, je prends un Hollandais au premier tour, je fais casse ferme. Je prends Simon Ward au deuxième tour, je fais casse ferme. Et je prends Jack Whelan à mon troisième match et je prends casse ferme.
D'accord.
Donc je joue vraiment bien. Si j'avais vraiment eu les 3
Petite
quarts
absence.
du niveau de ce que j'ai eu aujourd'hui, ça aurait au moins allongé le match, voire ça aurait penché
On
en ma
sait que
faveur.
c'est ce qu'il y a de difficile.
Mais un petit coup de barre, je pense. À un moment donné, j'ai senti un peu de fatigue.
Ouais, et puis une perte de concentration parce que les 2-3 billes
Bah oui,
pas
oui.
dures que t'as
Bah,
loupé.
c'est la diagonale.
C'est-
Franchement, la diagonale, c'est le tournant dans ma tête dans le match, quoi. C'est vraiment. Mais bon, après, bravo à lui, bravo à tous les joueurs IPA là qui développent un niveau de jeu.
Est-ce que tu sais si la troisième place se joue ou pas?
Je ne pense pas. Je vais poser la question, mais je ne
Ouais.
pense pas.
Je pense pas.
Je pense pas.
Ok, ben merci Nico, bravo quand même, parce que bon, demi c'est pas
Ouais,
mal.
demi d'un tournoi international quand même,
Ouais.
c'est bien.
Petite
bien.
frustration bien sûr, parce que t'aurais pu bien mieux faire.
Oui, j'aurais clairement pu vraiment mieux faire. Mais bon, c'est le billard, c'est comme ça. Il y a des choses plus graves dans la vie.
C'est la vie.
Voilà, c'est ça. Bon,
Merci Nico.
merci Dean.
Merci.